So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of June 21st, 2026. It is a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else to hear. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Virgo, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. The tarot card of the week reading, though, is intended to be a message to you from source, something that they want you to consider this week so you can make a decision that is best for you and your life at this time. With all of that said now, let's begin. Got old man Samuel in the back. I believe he is sleeping. Tapping into the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What is the tarot card of the week here for the Virgo collective for the week of June 21st, 2026? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have the Six of Cups. What memories from the past are trying to get your attention? Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. What situation in your life is bringing you a variety of choices? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Why is the Six of Cups their tarot card of the week? This is giving me the feeling of out with the old, in with the new. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Ace of Swords, that is the truth. Out with the old, in with the new. Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So, obviously, we're going to clarify this more, but that Six of Cups, when it says what memories, it could be like, I'm done thinking about the past person, the past stressful situation. You know what I mean? There's like a let go. I feel like there's a let go of any anger, aggression. It's like I don't want to carry that with me into my next chapter. For some of you, it's a person here that you're literally moving on from. So take it how it resonates to you. Situation, environment, connection. And for some of you, it's just memories that was tied up to an unfortunate circumstance. When that release happens, you're releasing whatever this negative construct here has been in your life, then like the floodgates open. Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, all new now. New situations, new environments, new connections, new creative endeavors, new passionate ideas are able to come in. There's like a new beginning here for the Virgo collective. Clarify that Ace of Swords. Clarify the Ace of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. I'm getting an image. Okay. So what a bizarre image. I'm getting an image of someone like packing up a house and the house is filled with stuff. It's like Hoarderville. Okay. I'm not calling you a hoarder. I'm just telling you the image that I'm seeing. And they're leaving with one bag. You're leaving something behind. Someone, something. Again, bad memories, bad feelings, something like that. It's like I'm traveling lightly, moving forward. Ace of Swords, clarified by the Sun. Biggest yes card in the deck. The Strength, and the Nine of Cups. That's exactly what's happening here. Page of Wands. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Moving towards happiness, success, wish fulfillment, emotional stability. One more shuffle. Thank you. Took you a lot to get here, Virgo, to release whomever or whatever that was. Page of Wands. And just as I said that, we got the Five of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Something you've been holding on to for a long time. Again, situation, environment, connection, memories, tension, stress, resentment, anger, like all of that stuff, lack mentality. You know, it's different for each of you. Obviously, it's a collective general reading, but you're leaving it in the past, or at least that's what I have here for the group of you. If you're watching this and you're like, I do have to let go of one of those things, or maybe several, but I'm not sure if I should, this is your message saying, yeah, this is the week to let the past stay in the past, because you have some really beautiful situations, environments, or connections that want to come in for you. And this is sort of like, it's terrible, another terrible image that I'm getting, but it's like a closet that is jam-packed with clothes and you're dying for an updated wardrobe. And I look at energy the same way. And so there's a cleaning out of the closet. Those clothes that don't fit anymore, they're out of style, they're ripped, they're shredded. You've been holding on to them for 30 years. They're faded. There's holes in the shirts. It's like done. So as you're removing those memories, those situations, those environments, those feelings, those connections that no longer serve you, you now have room in your closet for all new. And that's what I feel is coming in as a result of you doing this. Eight of Wands. Some of you are just putting down that burden. One more shuffle. Thank you. 8 of Wands, 6 of Wands, victory, success. The moon, you can't see it now. 3 of Cups, 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay. Some of you are letting go of possibly a person that you are married to or you shared a residence with, like it could be roommates or even your parents or family members, a spouse for some of you who really took advantage of your good nature, kindness. You were probably the workhorse in the relationship, whether that means you brought in the bread and butter, or you did the emotional lift in the relationship. Some of you did both, but you're letting go of someone like that for some of you. For others of you, you're letting go of the anger and resentment that you've been holding on to because someone did that to you. This could even be like a boss who like undercut your pay and took advantage of you. So either you're letting go of that type of person who is like very controlling, very manipulative in energy, maybe took advantage, like I said, of your good nature, your finances, your creativity, possibly triangulated you. Some of you are getting rid of that person. Others of you are just getting rid of all of the emotions and resentment that you've held on to as a result of what that person did to you. So your message here is, if you're doing it, you're on the right path. You have some really great things coming in that you just can't even see yet, can't imagine. And it'll come in very quickly as soon as you release the situation, environment, connection, or like I said, just the stress and tension that you've been holding on to for all these weeks, months, years, since the person has left your life. Let's get you some advice here. Really nice. You're about to step into a new chapter after a very difficult time period. And honestly, I think the only thing, if this is an actual person, regardless of who they are in your life, I think the only thing that was holding that connection together was you. I don't think they were putting in the effort. Not with the 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. And you're showing up here as the 4 of Pentacles. I got to keep this all together. I got to keep the workplace together, the friendship, the friend circle, the family, the marriage here, whatever this was for you. I feel like you were the thread that held it together, and a person or group of people took advantage of you while you did that. So as they're exiting, or you're letting go of all of those feelings from what they did to you way back then, because for some of you, this person's not in your life anymore, you have some, I mean, you have the 10 of Cups waiting here for you. There's happiness, rejoicement, community. Some of you may be considering moving, okay, over the course of the summer. You may give considerable thought to moving, especially if this is a fresh ending. You may not want to be anywhere near this person. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. Ace of Cups, there's your new beginning. Told you. 8 of Pentacles and the Emperor, stepping into your power. But you know what? I think you've always been in your power. I just think you had people who took advantage of you. And that's not happening anymore. Chariot, we have victory. This is you taking control of your life. Emperor to the Chariot. This is someone who's determined to move forward, continuing to put in the hard work here to have this new beginning. That's your advice. Even if it's a little difficult at times to let go of the situation, environment, connection, the feelings, the resentment, keep working at it and let it go, because some really nice things want to come into your life. The Chariot, the Hangman, the Death card. We see that 10 of Swords again, the Tower. As soon as this wraps up, your life is going to dramatically change. I don't know if you realize, and you probably won't until you're into the next chapter of your life, how much of an energetic, financial, spiritual, emotional drain this person or people, or the feelings that you had connected to them, how much of a drain that actually was on you. When the world opens up, the world's like your oyster now, okay? Yeah, when the world opens up for you, you're going to be really shocked and surprised. You're going to be like, wow, I wish I would have let go of that sooner. That is what I have for you, Virgo, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. I just saw the 4 of Wands again. I really do think some of you are relocating, or this is possibly a new job. You're leaving a very difficult work situation, and you have a really beautiful work at home situation coming in. Claim it how you want. Nice reading for you. I'm sorry that you are going through this or have to go through this, but there's a nice pot of gold waiting for you at the end of this rainbow. That is what I have for you. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that. And don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.